No matter what the black woman goes through, she always manages to survive. She takes what the environment gives her and she makes it work. This is how the planet Earth deals with incoming energy. When the sun shines its light on the planet, 30% of this energy is immediately reflected away, 20% is absorbed on its path through the atmosphere, and the rest of it, 50% of it, finally reaches the ground or ocean surface. She protects herself against some of the energy and uses the rest to grow life. Historically, the black woman has always been skillful and resourceful. She takes things that are not useful and makes them useful. She does this to ensure that life continues. This is the exact same way that our planet deals with incoming energy. The sun is the beginning of life. The Earth then takes the sunlight and skillfully turns it into life. She, the planet, uses her plant life to transform light energy into energy that can be used for the entire food chain. Energy comes to the Earth in the form of a short wavelength of energy called light, and this energy leaves the Earth as a long wavelength of energy called heat. This difference in wavelength shows that the energy has been processed by the planet and let off in a different form later. In the case of both the planet and the black woman, energy is used for making and continuing life. Life is resistant, powerful, and flexible. It is resistant to destruction through a trait known as resilience. Let us take a moment to discuss the difference between resilience and strength. In modern black societies, we often encourage our women to be strong. Yet, brute strength is not a feminine attribute, nor is it characteristic to a woman's nature. The woman should be encouraged to be resilient more so than strong. To understand the difference, consider the following example. Take two trees, a big tree on one side and a smaller, weaker, but more flexible tree on the other side. What happens when a storm arrives? The big tree is able to stand its ground and be unmoved. This is like a man. On the other hand, the smaller, weaker tree gets whipped around and is even at risk of being destroyed. But the smaller tree has an advantage. It is resilient. Because it is more flexible, its body acts like a shock absorber. When force strikes the tree, it goes with the flow of the strike. This prevents the tree from being damaged. The big tree is able to stand its ground, yet it sustains internal structural damage from all the force that's hitting it. This is the price of being strong. In the same way, men are more afflicted by damage that comes from stress. This is part of the reason why men die at an earlier age than women. Women are like the small, flexible tree. It appears to be all around weaker, yet it has advantages. For example, women are usually more emotional because emotions enable the body to balance itself against stress. A woman cries more than a man because crying is a way of restoring harmony to the body. In fact, the same chemicals that are found in high concentration within depressed people are also found in tears. Therefore, crying is a shock absorber against stress. This is the vital difference between strength and resilience. Strength is the ability to take a hit. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from a hit. Black women in America are taught that they are more valuable when they are able to replace their man's responsibilities. And sometimes, unfortunately, she has to. Yet, when the black woman is taught to replace her man, this robs her of her right to live out her own nature as a woman, which is femininity. This fight to maintain strength causes her more stress and also the added internal conflict of going against her nature. The result is even more stress, frustration, and dissatisfaction. It also results in the constant destructive competition between men and women. Women are taught that success equates to the ability to replace men. Therefore, she is not encouraged to grow as a woman, she is encouraged to grow as a man, which is impossible. Therefore, she doesn't grow much at all. Instead of keeping this pattern of behavior, women should be encouraged to adopt a new pattern. The sun is known for its strength, while the earth and all of its life-sustaining qualities is known for being resilient. Over time, life on the planet has been threatened by many things, but the earth keeps life going. She, Mother Nature, constantly evolves out of the way of obstacles and demonstrates her resilience. This is important to understand because the black woman thrives when she is being appreciated for who she is. The only way to appreciate the black woman is to understand her nature. The energy cycle of the planet Earth is symbolic to the inner power of the black woman, her resilience.